what it is, what it ain't. It's your girl Umbrella, and I am back with another video. Okay, in today's video we are doing a Taurus theme because I am a Taurus. My birthday is May 11th. Shout out to all the Tauruses. It's Taurus season. We gotta do it big, you feel me? So in today's video, I am talking about Taurus qualities and misconceptions of a Taurus woman, okay? So, you better buckle your seatbelt and get ready because this is finna be juicy, all right? Make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you comment below because it's Taurus season. Make sure that you leave a comment and tell me how you spending your birthday. Tell me when your birthday is. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it on, okay? So, I'm going to start with the first quality. This is going to be dependable and loyal. So I wrote that we're loyal to our family and friends and whoever that we deem close to or that's really close to us in our family. We just love our family and our friends. We can at times be a little bit too dependable because we just give so much, especially towards women. We're like natural nurturers, and we make excellent mothers, and we just want to make sure that we take care of everybody that we love. So with that being said, we let people, at times we can feel taken advantage of because we are dependable. That means that no matter what happens, we'll always be there for the people that we love, and then sometimes we don't feel like we get that back. So that's where the taking advantage of part comes into play. Sometimes we are too loyal, and we keep toxic relationships too long. And this happens because we love having history with our partners, especially our lovers. And, you know, we love saying that we knew this person before or we knew this person for a long time. But it takes something really huge to happen for us, or it takes a lot of fuck-ups for the person to do to us, for us to realize that it's very toxic. And that's the downside to us being loyal, is that we value history with a person. But sometimes it doesn't matter how long you've been with a person. Sometimes the person is just toxic and they're not good for you. So that's the downside to us being loyal. If we do end relationships or situationships, is what I like to call them, early, it's because most of the time you weren't who we thought you were. That's like today period. You know, you see somebody on Instagram, you think they're cute or whatever, or they post certain things on their snap, and you're like, oh, they're probably a cool person, and then you meet them in person and then they're not what you think they are. I feel like that happens for a lot of people, but for Taurus women, we don't like that. We feel like we got fucking played, you know, especially if you tell us on social media or something that you like us. And we shouldn't really take that serious, but we do take what you say serious. So if you tell us you like us and you've liked us for all this time, and then we meet up with you and you just trying to wham bam, thank you, man. We like, what? I thought you said you liked me. You don't like me that much. You like what you want to see in these pants, okay? And we don't like that, okay? So if you ever been ghosted by a Taurus female, then that's probably what it was. You weren't what they thought you were, you know, when they met you in person or whatever the case may be. The next thing is helpful. We are naturally very kind, and we want to help people in need. Most of the time, we just want to hear, and we want the person to show us that they appreciate us. You can't just say it, you have to show it. With a Taurus woman, you have to show us that you appreciate us, point blank, period. If you don't show it, then we don't believe it, okay? So, and we do notice that with Taurus women, people do give us a lot of excuses, especially when we need help. Taurus women, we're very strong and we're very independent, and it takes a lot for us to tell you, hey, I need some help, because we find that as a natural weakness, because we're a woman too. So it's not like a Taurus man, you know. At least if you're a Taurus and you need help, you're still a fucking man. Like with us, we're women, so we don't want to come across as needy or like we need you for anything. So we don't really ask for help. But if we do ask for help, then we really need it. And most of the time when we ask for help, we don't get anything in return but a excuses, and that's a hell no for a Taurus woman, okay? I also put that we are so helpful sometimes that we often do get left with nothing in return. That can be for a lot of things. That can be for favors that we do for people and we don't get the favors back. That can be for relationships. We be loyal as hell and then we get left for stupid reasons or anything, you know. It's just unfortunate that that happens to us sometimes, and that comes down to like us feeling like we're not understood by people in our life. It's like you got to really try to understand us to see why we move certain ways, you know. And if you don't take that time, then of course you're going to want to opt out. Of course you're not going to want to take that time to see what we're all about. So if you left a Taurus woman, I feel bad for you. I really do. We're going to move on to hilarious. Okay, this is one of the best qualities that a Taurus woman has, and that makes a Taurus woman very likable, is that we're very funny. A lot of people come to us and tell us that we should be comedians. I get that all the time, even though most of the time, like, I have a particular sense of humor. Like, sometimes when I'm making a joke, I'm serious. Like, a lot of the times I'm very serious when I'm joking, and I think that makes people laugh. It makes people be like, oh, she's serious about it. A lot of our humor is our honesty, and I think that's what makes us very likable. We laugh and we joke and we say things that's real, so I feel like a lot of guys like that and girls like that. So being as though we're very social and we can hang out with the guys and the girls, it makes us very likable people. So I feel like that's our best quality, and it makes us like a fan favorite at our jobs, or people that you work with. They love you. They always want you to come to work so you can make them laugh and just give them a splash of flavor in their day. Okay, so the last one is ambitious. Our self-care is on another level. So a lot of the times we do take care of people in our life and we do leave ourselves for last. But when we do take care of ourselves, baby, we make sure that we take care of ourselves to the T, okay? So, I mean, skincare routine is extensive. We make sure that we do things, like I said, we're independent, so we do things ourselves. A lot of the things that I do it myself. I do my own hair. I don't really get my nails done like that, but if I did, I would figure out how to do it myself. You know, I'm just very independent like that. I don't like asking people for help or depending on people, because sometimes I do get left with nothing. You feel me? So, we don't ask people for anything. We love to work hard. When given a task or a job, we dominate. We love to excel at any project. We're very artsy. We love doing DIY things. We love just doing things creative. We do intimidate people a lot. We are very intimidating people. Taurus men and Taurus women are very, very intimidating, because we like to dress good. We like to smell good. Very intelligent. We're very honest and blunt. We may have a tone in our voice, especially us women. We have a tone in our voice that's serious but a little sassy. And we make it known, especially if we're around people, that you don't want to fuck with us. You don't want to say anything that could get you in trouble with us, because we have a certain air to us. It's like a calmness. It's like we're not going to show you that we're angry until we're really, really angry. So, it's like if you make a Taurus woman mad, you better get ready, because there's a thunderstorm coming your way. Like, it might be silent at first, and then it's gonna fucking crash. You know, you might want to take for cover. You know, you might wanna do something. Run for cover. Run. And that's all I gotta say is run. Okay. So, we do intimidate people, and the last thing is that we do become very hard on ourselves. I feel like a lot of times it's hard for us to deal with the things that we deem are failures in our life, so we're very hard on ourselves because we put everything into what we do. And a lot of people see that as that we take things too personally, and we don't see it that way because we personally put everything into what we do. So if I'm taking something too personal in your opinion, that's just your opinion. You know, I do everything for myself, so I put everything, all of me into what I do. So that's why I take it personal, period. Okay, so I'm finna close out the video. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you get ready for part 2. Comment below if you're a Taurus and you're in Taurus season. Comment your birthday. Tell me what's good with. Subscribe to my channel. Let's get it. Okay, it's Umbrella, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.